Oh, good morning, Sea Turtles, and welcome to the Surf City Elementary News.
We are so happy that you all joined us this morning.
I'm Jackson.
And I'm Jackson. Today is Thursday, March 17th, and it will be a great day. At this time, please stand and salute for our Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated.
Today's weather will be partially cloudy and a high temperature will be 71 degrees.
We will have some students who earned a positive referral today. First, Drake, second grade class. Drake is such a responsible student. He is always ready to learn and has all of his materials out. Keep up the good work, Drake.
Next, Audrina in Miss Hitchens' second grade class. Audrina is a very kind and caring student. She is always willing to share her materials or lend a classmate something when they don't have it. Keep being awesome, Audrina.
And last, Aria and Wyla in Miss Parrish's fourth grade class. Most mornings after completing their work, you and Lelia find ways to make the classroom look better. Good job being responsible students. Drake, Andrea, and Aria, and Lila, your school is proud of you.
Now it's time for lunches and birthdays. If you are buying lunch from the cafeteria, today we'll be serving chicken fajitas or a Sloppy Joe sandwich, or a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Don't forget to thank you anyone that helps or serves you.
Today we have 2 Sea Turtle birthdays to celebrate. Happy birthday to Evan B. and Patrick K. We hope you both have a wonderful birthday.
We are ready to continue March Book Madness. After our daily reminders, you will watch a video from Miss Edwards reading the book Eye by Eye.
We will be listening to a book each day and then beginning to vote to see who the winner will be this year. After the daily reminders, don't turn the news off. Get ready to listen to an awesome book.
Now it's time for our daily reminders.
Don't forget to keep smiling.
Wash your hands well.
Follow the school matrix.
And listen to your awesome teachers like Miss Stevenson and Miss Collins.
And Miss Burnett.
Remember, make it a great day or not. The choice is yours. That's it for today. Sea Turtle, have a super Sea Turtle day. Remember.
Good morning, Surf City Elementary children. I am Miss Edwards, and today I'm going to read Eye by Eye. And this is a book about comparing how animals see the world versus how humans see the world. So this is going to be a nonfiction book, and we are going to learn some really interesting and cool facts about how animals see their world. So let's get started. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to see the world through someone else's eyes? What if those eyes belonged to an animal? Most animals have eyes, but not all eyes are the same. Some animals, for example, have more than 2. What kind of animal would you be if you had 8 eyes? I think everybody knows the answer to this question, probably. And if you're thinking a spider, you are correct. A spider. This jumping spider has 4 big eyes on the front of its face. It also has 4 smaller eyes on the top of its head. Most spiders have 8 eyes, but some have as many as 12. What if you had 6 eyes, one located on the end of each of your 6 arms? A sea star. Different types of sea stars can have different numbers of arms, but each arm comes with its own eye. Their eyes don't work like human eyes do. Sea stars can see light, but they can't make out details. Some animals have eyes that can move around a lot. What kind of animal would you be if your eyes were at the ends of long stalks sticking out of the top of your head? What do you guys think? I think it kind of looks like a slug. Let's see. A snail or a slug. These animals have eyes on the ends of their antennas, and they're retractable. That means that they can just go right back into their skull or their head. Next time you find a snail or a slug, gently touch one of its eyes and watch the animal telescope it back into its head for protection. What kind of animal would you be if you were born with an eye on each side of your head, and as you grew, one eye moved to a new place on your face? As you can see in the picture, the boy's eyes are slowly moving. One of the eye is. And probably a lot of you have eaten this type of fish. It is a flounder. Flounders start their lives with one eye on each side of their heads like most fish. But then over time, one eye travels, so the grown-up flounder becomes a flat fish with its two eyes on top. This way it can hide in the sand and still have both eyes peering up to keep a lookout. The traveling eye takes 3 years to reach its adult location. Other animals have eyes that can't move at all. What kind of animal would you be if your eyeballs were completely stuck in place? Let's see. An owl. Unlike humans, owls don't have sphere-shaped eyeballs. Their eyes are tube-shaped and are held in place by special bones. Animals' eyeballs don't always look like human eyeballs. Some animals have pupils that are very different from our pupils. So what are pupils? Pupils are the black circles in the middle of each of your eyes. They change size to let in the right amount of light so we can see well. Most animals have round pupils like we do, but some animals have pupils in more unusual places. What kind of animal would you be if your pupils were shaped like a rectangle or an oval? I'm thinking it might be a goat. Let's see. A goat. Horses, deer, and sheep have rectangular pupils too. These animals also have eyes on the sides of their heads instead of in front. These two things help animals see all around themselves so they know if a predator is coming. A cat. Other animals with oval-shaped pupils are crocodiles, rattlesnakes, and foxes. These animals are all predators that hide and then ambush their prey. Oval-shaped pupils and eyes that face forward help a hunter to judge distance and plan its attack without making any movements that might scare away its meal. What animal would you be if your pupils were shaped like the letter W? I really don't know. Let's see. A cuttlefish. The W-shaped pupil is very unusual. Some scientists think it helps cuttlefish blend in with their surroundings. Others think it helps them see better underwater. We think of eyeballs as being smooth, and most animals' eyeballs are, but some animals have eyes made up of many hexagon shapes, like you'd find on a soccer ball. What kind of animal would you be if your eyes looked like that? And if you see this person's red eyes, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen something like this before. A fly. Flies have compound eyes which are made up of many hexagons. Each hexagon is like a separate eye, and they all work together to help the animal see. Some animals see colors differently than most humans do. What kind of animal would you be if the colors green and red looked the same to you? You would be a dog or a cat, and sometimes even a human. Humans have 3 different types of cells in our eyes that help us see colors. These special cells are called cones. cats and dogs have just two types of cones. Since they don't have the cone for seeing red and green, they can't see the difference between these colors. Some people are born without this cone or have one that doesn't work, so they can't see red and green the way most people do either. A person who can't tell certain colors apart is said to be colorblind. I have known a few people in my life that are like that. This page shows how a cat or a dog would see the image on the facing page. Some animals have more cones in their eyes than humans have. Butterflies and birds have 4 different types of cones. What would the world look like if you were a butterfly or a bird? Sorry, we have no idea, but we can guess it's quite colorful. We have to use our imagination since our eyes can't give us the information. But it's pretty cool to know that there are things that exist out there that humans can't see at all. Here's the last one for you. What kind of animal would you be if your eyes could read the letters in this word? A human. Did you get that one? If so, you are a human who is using your eyes to read. Other animals also use their eyes to read signs. A bee can read lines on a flower petal so it knows where to land when it needs a drink of nectar. And a dog can read the body language of another dog. It knows that the bared teeth and raised hackles mean stay away. So far, we haven't discovered another animal that uses its eyes to read human writing in a book. But we will keep looking, of course. So if you want to learn more or read this book again, it will be in the library. And this last page is more information about how animals see the world. I hope you have enjoyed this book and have a great day. Alrighty.